Hello investors, my name is Dehan. Welcome back to number one place for all your investing needs. In today's video, we're going to be going over 4 biotech penny stocks to watch for the month of June, so June 2021. Now, obviously, as you guys know, penny stocks, they can, fluctuate very high. The volatility is insane. Prices can go up or down overnight depending on, the news that comes out with them. And some of them even have, FDA news. If it's at a biotech company, if some drug gets approved, they could spike on higher or shoot down like a falling knife depending on the data that comes out with it. So let's get into these 4 penny stocks to watch in month of June. So the first penny stock on our list is going to be Fortress Biotech, FBIO. So this one right here, shares of Fortress Biotech have enjoyed a relatively consistent uptrend over the last 18 months. At the start of 2020, FBIO stock opened at around $2.59. By the start of 2021, the biotech penny stock began the year trading around $3.20. Heading into the new month of June, shares are hovering around $4 right now. Now, between the start of 2020 and now, FBIO has, of course, seen several big pops and drops, especially. Relatively speaking, the uptrend is clear here. Now, one of the highest, high points for the company is its diverse exposure to the biotech industry as a whole. Many of its related companies were founded by Fortress and now trade publicly themselves. We'll talk about this more, obviously later on as we continue to read. When it comes to June, Fortress has a few things in the works that could, become focal points for traders. In fact, the company itself doesn't have, updates coming per se, but 2 of its, related names do. The first is Fortress founded Celsion Biosciences. The company, along with Lexicon Pharmaceuticals, ALXN, presents 2 abstract accepted for a poster presentation at the European Hematology Association Congress. Now, this is going to be in 2021, obviously. While the Congress takes place between June 9th and 17th, the Celsion's poster presentation will be available on June 11th. So we have a lot of events to keep an eye out on right here with different dates. The focus on the poster is on the company's amyloid fibril therapy, CAEL-101. The treatment is currently enrolled in a cardiac amyloid reaching for extended survival or CARES phase 3 clinical program. It will be, evaluated CAEL-101 combined with the current standard of care in AL amyloidates. So the details revealed next week could be important if FBIO or even ALXN is on your list to watch in the month of June. So let's take a quick look at the chart and how it looks. So FBIO on Friday, it was up about 1.5%, currently trading under $4, right, like we said, under $4. Market cap $383.438 million. So the market cap is still very low on this company right here. And something we're going to be looking at here on the 1-year chart, guys, is you see the stock here at the beginning of 2020 popped on high. Then we saw this huge sell-off from 445 all the way to lows of 220 or so. Then we saw this continuation on higher, and then we drew some, pictures right here for you guys. So what do we see? We see this up-down pattern right here. We've been consolidating between this $3.50 and the $5 area, up and down depending, but we had some good buying opportunities down on the low, sell the top, buy the low again, continue to sell the top, and same again. So right now we're seeing this uptrend happening, which is, very good to see that it's been doing very well the past few days. So very interested to see how FBIO is going to continue this pattern in the next few days and, next few months as well. We see these, resistance areas and support levels. So support is around this 350 area. Once again, that was our previous resistance area. Now it is a support. So as you guys know, previous resistance areas become new support levels for the future and so on like that. So the resistance that we see right now first is 450. Once we break through that 450 area, we go for about the $5, and then obviously $6 will be our all-time high area. Now, obviously, this one by analysts, short-term bullish, mid-term bearish, and then in the long-term, very bullish once again by analysts. So we have a lot going on with this one. Volume on this stock is around, 500,000 to about 1 million shares traded every single day. But you guys might see some more volume pop in as we get closer to these dates, for data that could possibly come out. So definitely want to add to your radar, guys, and see how it performs for the rest of June and so on. Next up on our list, number 2 is going to be Mustang Bio, MBIO. So this one, coincidentally, the second potential catalyst event for FBIO comes as Mustang Bio is set to present data. Last month, the company announced that it would be delivering interim data from its ongoing phase 1-2 trial for its targeted CAR-T treatment candidate MB-106. So this one has a phase, news coming out. So data is coming out for a drug. The trial is studying the impact of the drug candidate on high-risk B-cell, non-Hodgkin lymphomas and chronic lymphocytic leukemia. So similar to Celium, Mustang will also be in attendance at the EHA 2021. Mustang's trial date was chosen for a poster presentation, which will be given, posted on June 11th. MB-106 is being developed in a collaboration between Mustang and Fred Hutchinson Cancer Research Center. So guys, if you guys are not familiar with biotech companies and how they work with these drug either approvals or not approvals, so if you guys haven't watched our previous penny stock video that we uploaded about a week ago, we talked about some potential drugs that are coming out or could potentially be coming out with some positive or negative news on some penny stocks. So go ahead and check that out. We post those every single month. We're back into the penny stock zone, guys. So if you guys have missed the penny stocks, they're back. We're going to be posting crypto and penny stocks on the channel. Obviously, guys, if you made it this far into the video, smash that like button for me. Let's get 100 plus likes on this video. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on that bell notification so you get notified every time we make a new video. As always, if you want to sign up for Webull and get your 2 free stocks valued up to $1,800, there's going to be a link in the description for that as well. And leave a comment below. What penny stocks are you watching right now? Are any of them on your radar? And what do you guys want to see in the next video? So if you're looking for some insight on how MB-106 has performed so far, management comments from CEO Manuel Lichman, MD, might be one of interest. In a May press release, he explained the data thus far indicate that MB-106 has highly favorable safety profile at all dose levels when compared to commercial availability. CAR-T cell therapies targeted CD19. We look forward to the continued progression of this CD20 targeted CAR-T cell therapy program for patients with relapsed or refractory B-cell non-Hodgkin lymphomas and CLL. So let's take a look at the chart, guys. Let's go. MBIO. This one is up about 9.5% on Friday at the close. Currently trading at $3.56. The market cap on this stock is $310 million right now. So short-term bullish, mid-term bullish, long-term bullish once again. So analysts are very bullish on this penny stock. They see a lot of potential for it. Now let's do some drawing, guys. I know you guys love the drawing, so let's do some little drawing right here. We look at this support level. We see a huge support level right here. So around this $3 level, we've been bouncing back and forth off of that support. Then we broke through that support all the way down to about $2.50, bounced off of it, hit highs here of a resistance area. We see this resistance a few times here that we had around this $4 level. Obviously down here, we bounced off of that 250 area once again, and we continue to go higher. We broke through the first resistance at $4, went all the way up to about $5 right there, and then we saw this sell-off happen here, going into the beginning of 2021, going into March or so, as we saw a lot of the other stocks pull down as well. So we saw that downtrend, and then consolidation. What do you see familiar here is the same thing that happened here in 2020. So we see it at the support level around $3. It broke, down a little bit, but it came back up. So we're at the support level around this $3 to $3.50 area. If it can break through 350 and go to 4 is the next resistance level that we see. Once we break $4, we have all the way up to about $5. And then once, we break to that $5 resistance, it's, to the moon. We're going to the moon. We can go higher and higher depending on positive data, negative data, or what else comes with this penny stock as well. So volume on this one, obviously, is around 500,000 to 1 million shares as well. It's been trading around 1 million to 2 million actually in the past few weeks. So a lot of positive news coming out with this one. Hopefully that could potentially bring us on higher. Now, obviously, none of this is going to be financial advice, guys. This is all for educational purposes. So before investing into any stocks, especially penny stocks or crypto, do your own due diligence and speak to your financial advisor before investing, guys. So that was the number 2 pick. Now let's get into the next one. So the number 3 penny stock pick on this list for June is going to be APTOS Biosciences, so APTO. So while APTOS has nothing to do with Fortress, it has multiple upcoming data readouts this month. The company will give an update for each of its clinical trials at the 2021 EHA Virtual Congress. Next week, APTOS presents posters on its CG-806 and APTO-253 treatment candidates on June 11th. Now, concurrently, the company has scheduled a corporate update to be scheduled the same day. Now, available clinical data will be given out on CG-806, APTOS oral FLT3 and BTK kinase inhibitor, which is in 2 phase 1A/B2 trials. So one trial is in the patients with relapsed or refractory acute myeloid leukemia, AML, and another is in the patients with relapsed or refractory B-cell malignancies. It's APTO-253, a small molecule MYC repressor. Now, while we'll give data as well. Now, APTO is in a phase 1A/B trial in patients with relapsed or refractory AML or high risk myelodysplastic syndromes, MDS. So they have a lot of data coming out as well, guys. Now, the CEO, William G. Rice, PhD, gave some brief insight into the current progress in its CG-806 trials last month. In Aptos's Q1 update, Rice said, in our ongoing phase 1AB clinical trials with luxempitinib, formerly CG-806, we are encouraged by indicators of target engagement and anti-cancer activity, as well as a safety and tolerability profile that has allowed us to continue dose escalation. Now, heading into next week of June, it will be interesting to see what if any new details emerge and how the market reacts. If APTO is on your list of penny stocks to watch, June 11th is a date you'll want to keep in mind for sure, guys. So APTO, this one was actually down about 2.2% on Friday. Market cap $470 million right now on the stock. Short term, it's bearish. Mid-term and long-term analysts are bullish on this stock, so that's very interesting to keep in mind as well. As we can see right here, obviously, this one in the past year, it was trading at around $7. We saw it bounce all the way down here to about $5 and came back up to about $6. So $6 is a nice resistance that we see right here. That was actually a support level at one point. Then we broke through about $7 once again, couldn't break through, fell back down all the way down here to about $4 or so, consolidated around the $4 range. And then we had, some news come out here from $4 all the way back to that $7 resistance. Couldn't break through it once again, came down, and now we're consolidating around this $5 level. So we see a lot of consolidation going on around this $5 level right now. So very interesting to see how it's going to perform. If we break through this $5, go to $6 resistance. Once we break through that $6 resistance, our next resistance is obviously at the $7 level. And once it gets past that $7 level, we continue to make new highs on this one as well. So volume on this one is actually pretty low, between 200,000 and 500,000 shares traded. Some days a little bit higher, closer to 1 million shares. But this one definitely has some potential. Hopefully we'll get some news coming out this week or the following week as well. So we'll see what happens with this one. One to add to your radar, guys, and let's see what happens. Coming in at the number 4 spot is going to be Aileron Therapeutics, RGLS. So RGLS, on the lighter volume side of things, RGLS has may be down in 2021, but not out yet, guys. So shares took a hit during the end of Q1 and early Q2. This came after the company announced top-line data for the first cohort of a phase 1B trial of its RGLS 4326 for treating autosomal dominant polycystic kidney disease, ADPKD. The company reported a mixed bag of data on the cohort, which led to a sell-off in the market, which is not good, but good buying opportunity, guys. So since reaching lows of around 80 cents last month, RGLS stock has managed to recover. Now it could come down to what happens this month. However, instead of the upcoming week, traders will need to wait a little longer for the details. Last month, the company said additional data for the first cohort would be presented at the PKD Connect. Now, since the conference doesn't begin until June 25th, a few weeks of speculation could become in focus. So focus right there. Despite mixed results earlier this year, treatment with RGLS 4326 was said to be, generally, well tolerated. The company also explained that no serious adverse events were reported. In an incremental update, late last month, said Jay Hagan, CEO of Regulus, said, as previously reported, ninth and final patient was trending well at the end of its dosing period and saw their pilocysteine levels continue to rise until study completion. 28 days after the last dose, this pattern was generally consistent across the first cohort and further enhanced the overall mean changes for both biomarkers. We'll see what the additional data reveals later in June. If RGLS stock is on your list, keep June 25th in mind. So towards the end of June, guys, we could see something come out with this one. Let's take a look. This one pretty much flat on Friday. Nothing happened. Currently trading at around $1.10, under 100 million market cap right now. So let's take a look what's going on. Short-term bullish, mid-term bearish, long-term bullish. If we take a look here and draw some of our lines as well, we see it was down here for a while around this 50 cents area. Then we saw an uptrend, nice little uptrend, consolidated a little bit here around this $1 area for a while, broke through to $2, couldn't break through the resistance, fell back down to this $1.25 area once again, continued to bounce off of that support level right there, which was a previous resistance level. So previous resistance levels become new support levels. We bounced all the way to 225, creating a new high, and then we continue to sell off once again, all the way back down to this area of about 75 cents. So now we're consolidating around this $1 area, which we said was a previous support level and a resistance level in the past as well. So $1 right now, consolidation. Hopefully we continue to consolidate. If we break down and continue to go lower, we'll hit 75 cents and potentially even 50 cents at one point. But hopefully that does not happen. What we need is for it to go up higher, break through the $1.25 level, then the $1.50 level is the next level, and then obviously Once we get to this, $2 level or higher, we continue to make new all-time highs, which is what we're looking for in the future, obviously. So this one, volume at around 500,000. Some days now, as we're getting closer to this date in June, we're going to see more volume, as we saw 2.2 million shares traded on Friday. So volume is picking up a little bit, which is a positive sign, guys. Now, as always, guys, those are our 4 picks for biotech penny stocks for the month of June 2021. If you guys enjoyed this type of content, let me know in the comments below that you guys want more of this. And as always, smash that like button for me, subscribe to the channel, turn on that bell notifications to get notified every time we make a new video. If you guys want to sign up for Webull and get your 2 free stocks valued up to $1,800, links are going to be in the description for that as well. I hope you guys enjoyed and hope to see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.